10 Best Tourist Attractions in Tallahassee, Florida. 1. Alfred B. McClay Gardens State Park. Located north of Tallahassee on the former estate of Alfred B. and Louise McClay, this state park is a must-see for gardeners. An incredible display of azaleas, camellias, dogwoods, and magnolias are artfully arranged throughout the park. Each spring, they burst into a kaleidoscope of colors. 2. Tallahassee Automobile Museum. The Tallahassee Automobile Museum, also known as the Tallahassee Automobile and Collectibles Museum, is an automobile museum in Tallahassee, Leon County, Florida. The museum is owned by Tallahassee-based businessman DeVoe L. Moore, and primarily showcases items of Americana from Moore's personal collection. 3. Tallahassee Museum of History and Natural Science. The Tallahassee Museum is not your typical museum. With zip lines, nature trails, and animal exhibits, it's almost a cross between an adventure park, zoo, and traditional museum. This wide assortment of things to do makes it an ideal destination for the whole family. No matter where you or your gang's interests lie, the Tallahassee Museum has something for everyone. 4. Mission San Luis de Apalache. Mission San Luis de Apalache was a Spanish Franciscan mission built in 1656 in the Florida Panhandle, 2 miles west of the present-day Florida Capitol building in Tallahassee, Florida. It was located in the descendant settlement of Anhaka, capital of Apalachee Province. 5. Florida State University. Florida State University, or, as it's known locally and statewide, FSU, is almost its own city within Tallahassee. Home to over 32,000 students, the campus sprawls to the north of downtown and contains several notable buildings, including the enormous Doak Campbell Stadium. The city and campus pretty much come to a standstill when the Seminoles are playing, and the roar from the nearly 80,000 spectators can be deafening. 6. Lake Ella Park. Lake Ella is incorporated into the 6.5-acre, 26,000 square meters, Frederick Park. The park has picnic shelters, a site for community activities such as amateur astronomy and exercising, and a paved walking trail that completely encircles the lake. Visitors can walk, skate, or skateboard the 0.6 miles around the lake. Visitors also enjoy feeding the many ducks, geese, pigeons, and turtles that live at the lake. 7. Florida Historic Capitol Museum. The Florida Historic Capitol Museum is easily identified by its trademark white and red striped awnings, providing welcome shade from the hot Florida sun. The museum is housed in the former state capitol building, first built in 1845, and expanded over the years. The history and architecture of the building is almost as interesting as the displays inside. 8. Cascades Park. A short distance south of downtown is the delightful Cascades Park. Once a brownfield site of an old gasification plant, today the park is an oasis of green that has become one of Tallahassee's top things to do. 9. Railroad Square Art District. Set off on its own in a newly gentrified area of town, the Railroad Square Art District is a place to park the car and wander around. In this eclectic area, you'll never quite know what you'll find, whether it's a unique piece for your home or an outlandish piece of clothing. 10. Museum of Florida History. The Museum of Florida History is the U.S. state of Florida's history museum, housing exhibits and artifacts covering its history and prehistory. It is located in the state capital, Tallahassee, Florida, at the R.A. Gray Building, 500 South Bronoff Street, named for Robert Andrew Gray.